welcome to this edition of Biker Angle 99 of 2018. How you guys doing this morning? Hope you had a good weekend of partying, got you some freaking muff, and you just partied until the freaking stars came home, let me tell you. But today, we're going to be going over some stuff that's going on over in Europe right now. And boy, if I could get somebody from Europe to come on the show, Motorcycle Madhouse, give me a little breakdown of how the culture works over there, and what the hell are people thinking over there, I'd really appreciate it. It seems like it's following the same shit that Oz is doing right now. They got the Vlad laws over there in Australia, but this one story coming out of the Dutch, holy shit, man. They want to go over there and they're banning people left and right. Man, it sounds like 1940 with Nazi Germany going on over there. But before we get into the stories and shit like that, just wanted to let you know I got a new YouTube channel going on. It's going to be in the description box. It's called America in Crisis. It's all political. So if you're weak-kneed, weak-minded, you're a sheep, you're a follower, this is not going to be the channel for you. It's going to be all about the political situation here in the United States. So that's going to be in the description box. It's more political. I'm keeping all the politics off of Insane Throttle Biker News because this is a biker news channel. But if you're into that stuff, go over there and subscribe, like it. Again, I just getting it up and going today. First video should be out probably Tuesday or Wednesday. And I'm thinking about doing maybe twice a week on that. You know, a beginning of the week wrap up and then an end of the week wrap up. But another thing I want to address right now. I got an email yesterday over on Insane Throttle Biker News complaining about, hey, you know, I thought you're fair and shit like that. Well, I always let everybody present both sides of their story. Everybody knows that. And I guess the sender got us mixed up with a True Screw website or one of the True sites. And on record right now, we are not a part of any truth sites. We are Biker News. We don't have anything to do with them. We do support IOTC. I believe they do a lot of research into the stuff before they put their material up. But we don't write for anybody. We're not a part of any admins. None of that stuff. If we wanted to call you out, we just do it right here on Biker News. We're doing it right here on Insane Throttle. We don't have to do the true site stuff. So, again, kinfolk, if you want to come on Motorcycle Madhouse, put your side of the story out on that shooting down in Florida, you're more than welcome. Like I said on the previous video, I have some questions. If you want to come on, put your side out. Let's get some questions going. Let's get your side of the story out if that's what you want to do. But don't ever accuse Insane Throttle of being a part of truth sites. So that's just not us. Again, we'll call you out if we need to on the Biker Angle or Motorcycle Madhouse or in an article or op-ed or something like that. So don't get us involved in all the drama and shit like that. And if you people want to know who's behind Truth Crew sites and shit like that, well, use your resources, find out yourselves. Insane Throttle ain't here to expose anybody like that. That's not our game. We don't get into drama. So, but let's get over to this Dutch thing, man. This really whacked me out. And again, if anybody from Europe can come on Motorcycle Madhouse, let's have a discussion about this and let us know the kind of thinking that your law enforcement has over there, because it goes to straight fuck you and let's ban your ass. That's what it looks like. But anyway, the Public Prosecution Department has asked judges in Hassan to ban the motorbike club No Surrender, arguing that the group is an outlaw gang and involved in drugs and other crime. These clubs represent a threat to public order, and the department said in a statement they cultivate a violent image and use that for intimidation and extortion. In addition, the committee members, quote, together with the members unquote, of no surrender are structurally involved in criminal activities, including drug trafficking, assault, intimidation, and extortion. No surrender was established in 2013 by Klaus Otto, a former member of the biker gang Saturdora. I can't even pronounce that name, guys, so sorry if I butchered the shit. Which was banned by judges in The Hague in June. Saturdora is appealing against the ruling, and similar cases against the Bandidos and Hells Angels are also still ongoing in Dutch courts. The Public Prosecution Department began trying to have biker gangs banned in 2007 using criminal law, but that backfired after the Supreme Court ruled in 2009 that the department had failed to properly establish that the Hells Angels formed a criminal association. Now, here's something that I really don't understand about these prosecutors and cops over in Europe. Biker clubs let you know who the hell they are. They wear patches, they wear insignias, they wear all kinds of shit that, hey, I'm a member of this club. So, rationale, at least here in the United States, anyway, and this is the way, it's just the way I would think, is if you know who they are, why would you try to get them banned? If your allegations are true that they're a criminal organization, then why would you want to get them banned? Because if you do that, you don't know who the hell's doing what. It just makes no logical sense to me what you're trying to push. Let's just outright ban them. What? Because they're wearing colors? They'll go underground with, everything else. So the logic there is, it's not there at all, if you just ask me. So let me know you guys' thoughts on that question. I'd really like, some feedback on that. If you're going to go out there, it's just like going to, say, in the United States, hey, we're going to ban this group, say the mafia or shit, whatever. Well, okay, they'll just go underground, you idiots. But here, they're wearing patches and everything else. You think the cops would have some freaking smarts, but they're cops. What can I say? Leos are Leos. Next, we're going to go to Germany. And this is real interesting in Germany. Since Merkel, anybody who don't know who Merkel is, she's the twit that let every Muslim and their mother, brother, sister, uncles, and cousins, and, whole families move into Germany with no background checks, no nothing. And from what I hear from a lot of people over in Germany is, it's becoming third world in some of these, state counties, whatever they call it over there in Germany, because it's just going nuts over there. People are getting raped, people are getting shot, killed. And here you get, and it's a disease that these liberals have that we'll talk more over on America in Crisis, the new biker channel that we got going. They think that this world is all roses and cupcakes and, shit like that. But right now, Merkel destroyed Germany with all this immigration coming. And it's just sickening. But now, they want to go after bikers instead of going after the ones that they brought into the country. And that's the same thing here in the States. Instead of going after the illegals, they go after the victims. It just don't make no sense. Liberals have no logic. They just don't. They just get the dumb fucking prize from me. Anyway, here's a story out of Germany, and you know what? Their news reporting is more like freaking storytelling, it seems, when I go over their articles from overseas instead of news. News is supposed to be, okay, you got 2 sets of facts, maybe 3 sets of facts. You put all the facts out there, keep your personal opinion to yourself, and let your audience decide. But I guess they don't teach that in journalism school anywhere in the world anymore, because there ain't no media worth a shit most of the time. So, just a warning, their reporting sounds like a story. The bikers rode from their clubhouse in the East Berlin to the Brandenburg Gate in the city center today, under the slogan, "Freedom is our religion." You know what? That is a good. You know what? For all those out there that are in political and all these other groups, that's a good slogan. Freedom is our religion. They protested against the ban on club symbols over organized crime. In July, Germany banned a Turkish nationalist biker gang over claims it was linked to the Erdogan's ruling party. Now, Erdogan's the Turkish prime minister. Hundreds of Hell's Angels took to the streets of Berlin today in a protest against the German government's crackdown on biker club symbols. The bikers took their motorcycles to the Brandenburg Gate in the city center after gathering at their clubhouse in the east of the German city on Saturday morning. Under the slogan, "Freedom is our religion," the bikers were protesting against a change to the law last year which banned the club symbols over fears they were linked to organized crime. The government announced last year that the symbols of the rocker groups would be prohibited in public over fears they provide a cover for various forms of serious and organized crimes. And there you go. Where the hell would they get off that they provide cover for serious organized crime? Again, it's right there out in the public. The logic is just astounding sometimes in Europe, people. Most of the protesters, who were flanked by Berlin police, were riding Harley-Davidson motorcycles and were joined by sympathetic members of other biker clubs. The newspaper Berlin Morgenpost reported in July this year, Germany banned the Turkish national biker gang following allegations it was involved in organized crime and represented a threat to the general public. Bikers wearing masks and helmets drive away from the Brandenburg Gate towards Berlin's Victory Column. German authorities said Aschmann Germany BC Group is believed to have the ties to the Turkish president and has been involved in intimidation of his German critics. Well, that's what happens when you start letting a bunch of Muslims in your country, but I ain't going to get that right. Last month, the Hells Angel boss was left fighting for his life after being shot in a drive-by attack at a set of traffic lights in Hamburg, north of Germany. The club member, identified only as Darius F., was the leader of its Hamburg branch and was in a white Bentley when a car approached him and a gunman shot him 5 times before speeding away. So, that's the news out of Germany. And one thing I don't understand with that, just from an American perspective, a lot of our people, we got a big base over there. It's Ramstein, I believe it is, over in Germany right now. And we got a lot of American blood and treasure over in Germany. So, what I don't get is how the hell you're going to go around and acting like it's 1939, 1940 freaking Nazi Germany over there where you want to ban everything and anything. It just don't make no sense. It don't. So, again, if I can get somebody over from Europe to come on Motorcycle Madhouse, let's have a discussion. Maybe you can educate me a little bit about how the culture works over there. Anyway, let's go to our last story. The Motorcycle Club donates more than $15,000 to Special Olympics. The Iron Order Motorcycle Club Atomic Chapter presented the South Carolina Special Olympics Area 15 with a check of $15,142 on August 30th. The funds were raised for their charity ride on August 18th. 54 bikes with 75 riders from 7 states participated in the ride. The funds allowed the all-volunteer Special Olympics Steering Committee to provide athletes with swimsuits, bowling shirts, and T-shirts from the Spring Games. Athletes can participate in tennis matches and horseback riding lessons. It also provides food for the perfect prom, the Spring Games, and pizza for many sports tournaments and schools. Bus rentals to attend these events, and more. Because there is no overhead, every penny stays locally in Area 15, which includes Antkin, Edgefield, and Sedona counties. Way to go, Bikers don't get enough credit, but Personally, I think they do more charity work than any freaking governmental agency does in the United States. But hey, bikers, they want to put their line of freaking fantasy bullshit out there against us. You know, we're all drug dealing, freaking gun running bullshit, but that couldn't be furthest from the truth. And it's nice getting a lot of the motorcycle club news out there that has to do with charity and, you know, showing the community what bikers really are about. So, but with that, don't forget the new Age of Biking Brotherhood, people. Let's get it. All the sales proceeds from it go to Motorcycle Madhouse. Right now we're on 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Saturdays. I'm hoping to get it 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. So at least an hour program. But that would be awesome if you guys can pick that up. It's #1 on Amazon Kindle right now, which is blowing me away. You know, #1 on the Motorcycle Club category against a lot of other great authors. It's just wonderful. I really appreciate that. But everybody, you guys stay safe out there. Keep the rubber side down, as they say, and get you as much pute as you can. Smoke a big fat one for me, and I really appreciate the support. Tuesday, we got an exclusive coming out with Motorcycle Madhouse. We're going to have the Kazakh 1%ers. They're going to give their take on Big Pete, all the controversy that they were included with him, as well as the BBS group that he runs. So we got a lot coming up on Tuesday. It was a long conversation, a long interview, and a lot of straight shooting on it. But I appreciate all the support over here. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell. It'll notify you every day when I let a video loose. And again, don't forget to go join America in Crisis if you're into politics and you actually want something good for this country. Until then, I'll talk to you guys later.